So you guys apparently really want to see this fight? Alright, let's do it. Chomp versus Beta. Before we get into the tail of the tape, we gotta show the bot changes, of course. Chomp hasn't been changed, but Beta has, and you've already seen a different Beta from when he fought Ice Wave earlier in this series, but we made some more changes from what we learned from that bot. He's got now 2 RAM plates that overlap in the front, he's got HPZ Tech motors because of component freedom, he's got 2 Super Volt batteries because of component freedom, and we did a little bit of skinning. I don't know if that color is the best. If you guys think it needs to be changed a little bit, let me know, because I've already got his custom texture file set up pretty nicely, so it wouldn't be hard to change. Alright, now it's time for the tail of the tape. Obviously 2 Hammerbots entering the arena, so they have some similarities, but some big differences as well. Chomp's double weapon system with weapon motors on either side might be the difference. If one of his gets lopped off, he can still attack. Beta's got a little bit of speed to not only get him out of danger, but to catch Chomp off guard, who's in balance. He shakes around a lot, that could be a huge issue, but Beta's big weakness with the weak weapon, if his gets lopped off, he's in major trouble, whereas we said with Chomp, he could still win the match. Alright, that's all for the tail of the tape, and it's time to get this fight started. Let's go down to the box. And let the bot battle begin between Chomp and Beta, 2 Hammerbots that hopefully will present a more even match than Mayweather versus McGregor. Beta with the first charge, trying to push Chomp against the wall. Another good little pop. Chomp tripping over like a man trying to wear high heels. Never a good thing to do. I really think Beta's speed is going to give Chomp a lot of problems, but it's also down to who's more accurate with their weapons, both struggling so far. And Beta looks like he's struggling to drive, kind of like all women. Chomp, who is a woman, would probably not take kindly to me saying that. I mean, I've called her a man a few times, so I'm sure she's not happy with me at the moment. But I'm not happy because of the accuracy of these 2 robots. More missed shots than when I play football. Decent shot there from Chomp. Beta pinning Chomp against the arena wall yet again. Struggling still to drive. Wonder if this fight will take a more drastic turn than Beta is at the moment, because those are pretty drastic as you see there. Chomp cornered yet again, able to escape after getting a bump. Chomp dubbed the oversized mailbox in the comments, but that would suggest Chomp has letters and she's got less than the football team's water boy. BattleBots trying to line up shots again. Oh, and a big shot there from Beta! Taking off a significant chunk of Chomp's weaponry. One of the arms, the left one, has taken a significant hit. Wait a minute! The iron spike is also missing on the other one. Chomp doesn't have a weapon anymore. He's got a more useless pair of arms than Little Metal Friend does. We were getting teased with some good action, and then all of a sudden, Beta turned the fight on its head. Both bots, though, looking like a pair of bruised apples. Oh, and there's a ram plate on the ground. It's Chomp's. It's getting worse for Chomp. Beta taking control of this fight. Still over a minute left. Beta, if he can go straight for once, can probably grope Chomp like that DJ did to Taylor Swift. He's certainly smelling blood now and trying to finish this quickly. Less than a minute to go in the fight. Big shot again from Beta. Chomp on the run. Chomp really doesn't have a way to attack or even defend himself, but Beta's accuracy the equivalent of a stormtrooper, so at the moment it doesn't matter. Oh, but there's a big shot. Now it's really starting to matter. And there's some smoke coming from Chomp. Beta's close, and he knows it. 30 seconds. Will he get a judge's decision, or is he going to get the knockout? Moving in for what will be the last shot. There it is! It's the ram plate because the hammer wasn't good enough. But Beta wins either way. Beta using the speed to his advantage and Chomp's lack of being able to control himself to his advantage. And he takes round 1 in a knockout. And let round 2 begin between these 2 Hammerbots. Beta with a good win in the first matchup. Chomp will have to do a lot better. These weapons connecting less than 2 people on a blind date. Chomp backing away yet again. Beta spinning. Now it's almost as if Beta's spinning around. Maybe it's not records. When they mean records, maybe they don't mean like titles and honors. Maybe Beta just wants a record player and he's trying to tell a deaf person. He's under Chomp right now. Got a decent shot there on the right side, it looks like. Some scuff marks right above the back right wheel. And there goes Chomp again with some bad damage. This time it's the right side of his weapon in trouble, but the left one in the down position. And Chomp trying to figure it out. Like a chicken with his head cut off, he's just scurrying around. Oh, and then he headbutts the wall and it's back upright. Like Slim Shady, it's back. Now can he use it to his advantage? And he goes again at Beta. More shots being fired between these two than Trump with North Korea. Oh, Beta, good shot and another good shot. Chomp in a very bad spot here and can't get away. But does after a little bit of damage was caused. Fires a shot back. Chomp looking the worse off here. But he's hunting for that crucial shot like Harry Potter hunting Horcruxes. Oh, and there it is! That's the shot that Chomp wanted. And in one fell swoop, the whole of Beta's weapon is gone. That's a bigger piece than the chunk of missing ear from Evander Holyfield. And now Beta is just a wedge bot with a little bit of pace and a driving problem. And probably more problems. Underneath Chomp there, Chomp getting a ride. A girl that rides, that's rare. Beta now just a wedge bot and is going to have to pull something miraculous off to get this victory. Chomp with just over a minute will be looking for the knockout instead of the judge's decision. Beta underneath Chomp again, trying to get that flip using his wedge. He gets the ram plate, looks like, off of Chomp. Yep, he did. Beta, though, can't get the flip. He's just not a wedge man like Miniminter is. But he is smoking like a stoner. And Chomp is trying to detain him until the police arrive to make the arrest. Beta trying to get away and hold on. Does he have a getaway car, or did it take off like the Gorillaz kid in the movie Sing? Is Beta going to survive? Is he going to get out of this? I don't think so. Chomp trying to finish it. 30 seconds remaining in the fight. Oh, and there's a crucial blow. Chomp has done it. What a display. Well, damn, Chomp looking as clinical as he did in real life when he took out Bite Force. An insane shot to turn the fight on its head. He's got the round victory, and we go to a third fight. No special because it's 1-1. And let round 3 begin between Chomp versus Beta, and both bots coming out aggressively to meet in the center of the arena. Perhaps a surprise that we're here in a normal format. I did not think Chomp would be able to take down Beta, but what a shot that was partway through the fight to get Beta's weapon off. Both bots swinging recklessly as they normally have. Big shot from Beta on the top of Chomp there. And again, not slowing down the pace, not giving Chomp a chance to settle. And there goes part of Chomp's weapon yet again. She's in trouble. Beta staying very aggressive. That's usually the tactic for a bot with pace. It's working well. Beta just has to be more careful that Chomp doesn't get a crucial shot. Was that the ram plate for Chomp? I think it was. Beta perhaps too aggressive. Maybe he should have calmed down and reset himself. Chomp flipped by the spikes. 1 minute into this fight, and it's all kicking off. Chomp with the advantage. Half of his weapon still there. Beta with none of his. And Beta smoking. And it's getting worse. And Chomp moving in. Getting pushed back, but trying to get the crucial shots. This might not go the distance. Chomp has been clinical since the first fight. A lot more accurate. And a hit away from winning the bragging rights. There it is! Chomp has done it in spectacular style. Once again, Chomp under a little bit of trouble and duress, able to flex his muscle and get the victory by taking off Beta's hammer and then pounding him into submission. Surprisingly, it's Chomp who takes a 2-1 series win, and Beta, well, I knew he wasn't going to be the same as the one that came second in Season 2 of the Cup. This one is a bit of a downgrade, but at least it's more accurate looking. Maybe it still needs some work. I don't know what we can do to it, but yeah. Not really a good start so far for this new recreation, now 1-4. So that's the end of today's video. It's Chomp winning by a score of 2-1. Now what do you guys think? If these two were to fight in real life, would that be the result? Have your say below, and I think I all know what you guys are going to say to that. And if you want to see more from each recreated design, check out BattleBots Reborn on the channel. Chomp was in episode 30, and Beta was in episode 25. They both featured in BattleBots Reborn Cup Season 2, so, well, I kind of spoiled how Beta did, but you don't know how Chomp did, so go take a look. Thanks for watching, have a good day. Let the bot battle begin between Bronco and Tanoyachi. And Bronco, he came out aggressive, but opted against the box rush. Perhaps that was a mistake because Tanoyachi is up to full and deadly speed already.